The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Leading one team, Sean McDermott, someone who strode with the sidelines for 6 years here in Carolina as their defensive coordinator. The side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And here we go on EA Sports. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise.
Dukes a man, he's running free. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Feeling the receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Let's go. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. He finds Evans, left side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 15-yard line.
Down.
They bring Thielen in motion right. Shotgun snap now to Young. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready?
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
33, yellow. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Once Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on fourth and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Strong with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with the contest.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 21 yards.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. That's Knox, he's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it, 2nd and 4. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Allen on 3rd and short. This is brought in by Coleman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Bills.
Here's a screen for Cook. He dodged the tackle. Moving on into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense ended up for 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, or they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that one. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
3rd and goal for Allen. Makes the catch. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go. 50 green.
At the 42-yard line.
Hubbard again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Check right.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. So first down from the 41.
43 right down.
Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Young. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Black.
Here's Young again. Hauled in left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Motioning the tight end now.
10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, Allen. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases, and right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And he's got a free play here. Brings it in. They touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Allen going to throw again. Caught out wide. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. The Gets with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Check pitch.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
37-yard line.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now, and it's...
Incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Strong with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And that touchdown catch earlier, it's another for him this season, as you can see, among the NFL's leaders in that category so far this year. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's complete over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Vacates quickly left side. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw for Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Fits it through the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Basson for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14.
Set. Yellow. 22. Ready?
To the air on first down. Young. Cups. This is Xavier Leggett. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
It's a gain of 11.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 6. Set. Ready?
And bring the tight end
At
left.
the 33-yard line.
Ready?
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. Continuing to move past the 45. By a man, he's in the clear. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Cyburn's able to connect on that extra point. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Strong with the return. It's going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buffalo.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. A lot of mass on the move here. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of 18.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead as Tom runs out here in the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 36 27-yard line.
Check pitch.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
19 yards. That's another Panthers.
Yellow line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the
Yellow
18-yard
line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And he got what he could there. Only to the 14. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They send a tight end in motion.
Yellow 43. Cut.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Set.
Looking to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hardman with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. Allen now on 1st down. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Bills with a little more work to do to win it here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a 1st down. We've set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Another one for Cook. Another big rip for him. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw it. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This is Cook on the handoff. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line.
29. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. 35 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
He'll run for it, Hubbard. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. It's Young to throw here on 1st. Trying to push deep downfield. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
45, White.
Now to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Opposite, green. Blue.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Forced out to his right. And they are sent off the field. He had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb.